The following broadcast is a copyrighted production of 412 Communications. Any non-personal retransmission of this broadcast without the express written consent of 412 Communications is hereby prohibited.
This matchup, year in, year out, one of the most anticipated on Salesianum's schedule. For the first time in 2021, the Father Judge Crusaders and Salesianum square off, and it happens to be the season finale for 2021 here on Delaware Hockey Night. We're glad you're with us on this Monday evening. The calm before the storm at Ice Works in Aston, Pennsylvania, here on a Monday edition of Delaware Hockey Night, here on the season finale and what's been an absolute roller coaster of a 2021 hockey season for all the teams in the Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League, of course, and for us here on Delaware Hockey Night as well. Father Judge and Salesianum, it's taken us a while to get here, but they finally square off tonight in their first of two Intercounty Scholastic Hockey League meetings this season. And it is our season finale here this year on Delaware Hockey Night TV as well. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. James Witherite joining you from 412 Communications headquarters. I'll have the call from here in the studio. Our field producer, Joe Sindoni, on site at Iceworks in Aston, Pennsylvania, just outside Philadelphia. Just outside Wilmington as well. Just over the Pennsylvania-Delaware state line, right off I-95. Home of the Philadelphia Little Flyers, home of the Delco Phantoms Club as well. And tonight, the de facto home for Salesianum, who will meet Father Judge halfway, so to speak, in this game. Father Judge limited to staying within Pennsylvania, so Salesianum taking the little hike up I-95 from their home base in Wilmington for tonight's game. Again, the first of two meetings. They'll square off again Wednesday in Northeast Philadelphia. But for us, this is the end of the road here in 2021. And we do have a lot of thank yous to send out to those tuning in and, of course, to those behind the scenes. Our great field producers, Joe Sindoni and J.J. Mahalski, helping bring you the action from Salesianum and Avon Grove primarily this season into your homes, wherever you may be. Anthony LaRusso on hand at Iceworks with his help behind the scenes, along with Damien and Bob and the entire host of individuals behind the scenes at the rinks where Salesianum and Avon Grove have played all season. Jim, Mary, a lot of people making this all happen this season, and without their contributions, we wouldn't have been able to bring these games into your homes. So thank yous all around to all the people behind the scenes. I'm sure I probably forgot a couple, but I'd be remiss if I didn't make mention of especially our field producers, Joe and JJ, and everybody who's had a hand in making the 2021 Delaware Hockey Night season possible. Most importantly, you, the fans, the families tuning in. Thank you all for your support. And, of course, our great, great team of sponsors, including, of course, Thomas Murphy Realtor with the Vanguard Realty Alliance, Limestone Pension Services, Delaware Trash Can Cleaning, our great friends and partners at First State Ice Hockey, 412 Communications, and who can forget Colonial Motors. We'll take you back inside Iceworks, where tonight it is senior night for Salesianum. A quintet of seniors being honored before tonight's game. Aiden Gregg, captain defenseman Jack Clark, Johnny Lee, Aaron Onesi, and Spencer Kelly. Salesianum's lined up at center. We'll take you inside Iceworks, and we'll listen in to tonight's pregame festivities. Anyway, to set the stage, it seems that the non-seniors have lined up at center. What we can tell you.
All right, everybody. Welcome and thank you for joining us tonight for the 2020-2021 season, Salesianum.
Well, we'll listen in.
My name is Dave McChrystal, and it is my honor to be here tonight to celebrate our graduating seniors. Thank you to Father Judge for their coaches and their fans and their support, and thank to you, the Salesianum fans and families, who are here to join us and celebrate our graduating seniors tonight. First, I will ask our varsity captain, Jack Clark, to join me and lead the direction of intention. The direction of intention can be found on the back page of the Senior Night program.
Thank Father, Son, Holy Spirit, amen. My God, give me the grace to perform this action with you through love for you. In advance, I offer to you all the good that I may do, accept all the difficulty I may be doing. St. Francis de Sales, St. James Chantal, blessed be your son.
Thank you, Jack. Now, please join me in welcoming our 2021 graduating seniors and their families. Our first senior is number 3, alternate captain and forward, Aiden Gray. Aiden is joined by his parents, Jennifer and Brian, as well as his sister, Abigail. Aiden will be attending the University of Delaware and will major in civil engineering. All right, next, we have senior, number 21, alternate captain and forward, Johnny Lee. Johnny is joined by his parents, Lisa and John Lee, and his sister, Katie. Johnny is undecided as to where he plans to attend college, but wishes to major in health sciences. Now, we are joined by number 29, alternate captain and forward, Aaron Onesi. Aaron is joined by his parents, Kathy Onesi and Mark Teoli, as well as his brother Anthony and his brother Alex. Aaron will be attending the University of Delaware next year with a major in economics. Next is alternate captain and forward Spencer Kelly. Spencer is joined by his father, Jim Kelly, and Spencer intends to choose a school but would love to go into law. not least, we have number 16, team captain and defenseman, Jack Clark. Jack is joined by his parents, Kathy and Dave Clark, and Jack is deciding between attending the University of Delaware and Temple, where he will major in biology.
Traditional senior night photo op for Captain Jack Clark, and that concludes the 2021 senior night festivities for Salesianum. When we come back, Crusaders and Sals in the 2021 Delaware Hockey Night season finale. And it's brought to you by Thomas Murphy, Realtor, with the Vanguard Realty Alliance. Don't go anywhere. There's plenty more to come.
Looking for a new home? Looking to sell your existing home? In either case, Realtor Thomas Murphy of the Vanguard Realty Alliance has got you covered. He and his team are the #1 choice to help you find your next home in Greater Philadelphia or Northern Delaware, or to help you get a top dollar return on your current property. Thomas Murphy may sell real estate, but his business is people just like you. Browse listings and contact Thomas today at vrahomes.com. The future of Delaware hockey is here. First State Ice Hockey is committed to growing the game, raising the bar, and building better, more complete youth hockey players in and around Delaware. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Over the past 25 years, Colonial Motors has connected countless Delawareans with pre-owned cars to satisfy every purpose and budget. Find your next vehicle at one of 3 convenient locations or browse their vast inventory online at colonialmotorsinc.com. Looking for a new home? Looking to sell your existing home? In either case, Realtor Thomas Murphy of the Vanguard Realty Alliance has got you covered. He and his team are the #1 choice to help you find your next home in Greater Philadelphia or Northern Delaware, or to help you get a top dollar return on your current property. Thomas Murphy may sell real estate, but his business is people just like you. Browse listings and contact Thomas today at vrahomes.com.
Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by Thomas Murphy with the Vanguard Realty Alliance. James Witherite joining you here in the studio from 412 Communications headquarters. Joe Sindoni bringing you the game in pictures tonight from Iceworks in Aston, Pennsylvania, where Salesianum and Father Judge meet for the first of 2 times this season, and the first of 2 times within a 60-hour span, as they come right back on Wednesday for the second half of this home-and-home series. Seniors Aiden Gregg, Jack Clark, Johnny Lee, Aaron Onesi, and Spencer Kelly acknowledged during a pregame ceremony. And as always, before we get too deep into the action tonight, we'll give you a look at the Limestone Pension Associates line chart, final time this season that we get to see Salesianum, coached by Brian LeBlanc, who's in his 8th season leading the Sals. He's led behind the bench alongside the other half of the Delaware Hockey Night broadcast team, Bob Thomas. He'll be back with me hopefully come September when University of Delaware hockey returns to action. And current Delaware Blue Hen, Devin LeBlanc. The second line will get the start tonight. Christian Kinsler, who had the game-winning goal 2 weeks ago against Roman Catholic when we last saw Salesianum in action. Matt Bellapede and Logan Downs. Logan back in the lineup here tonight on defense. Eamon Schofield and Jack Clark will handle the starting duties. Aiden Keekett, the junior between the pipes. 1-0-1 with a 1.00 goals against average and a .947 save percentage. Actually, he's 2-0-0. We misspoke there. We need to update his numbers. He's 2-0-0 with a 2.00 goals against average. The junior will get the call tonight after Michael Manzi got Salesianum started in 3-1-0 fashion. A busy closing week for Salesianum. They take on Judge tonight and again Wednesday, and they're in action both Thursday and Friday to close out the season. We'll take another quick timeout. It'll be game time when we come back. Crusaders Salesianum next on Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by Thomas Murphy with the Vanguard Realty Alliance.
Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Looking for a new home? Looking to sell your existing home? In either case, Realtor Thomas Murphy of the Vanguard Realty Alliance has got you covered. He and his team are the #1 choice to help you find your next home in Greater Philadelphia or Northern Delaware, or to help you get a top dollar return on your current property. Thomas Murphy may sell real estate, but his business is people just like you. Browse listings and contact Thomas today at vrahomes.com.
It's go time in Aston, Pennsylvania. Ice Works, the home of tonight's first of 2 seasonal meetings between Father Judge and Salesianum. James Witherite here in the studio, bringing you the call of tonight's game. Joe Sindoni, our field producer and videographer, handling things behind the scenes, as he, along with J.J. Mahalski, have done all season, and in a big way, this season is thanks to their hard work. Father Judge, coached by James Morrison, 4-3-2. Led by the likes of Colin Howell with 5 goals, Anthony Casper with 4. Franklin Black with 4, Joe Lombardo with 4, Colin Walsh with 3 and 6 assists so far this year, so a very balanced stat sheet for Father Judge on the season. Meanwhile, for Salesianum, a lot of the powers come in the form of Christian Kinsler, whose 2 goals against Roman Catholic 2 weeks ago when this team was last in action moved him up to 10 tallies on the season thus far. If you haven't already done so, be sure to follow us on social media, on Facebook and Twitter alike, at DE Hockey Night. Granted, this will be our final game for the season on Delaware Hockey Night television. However, we certainly hope that you follow us on social media and we'll return the favor by providing updates on what's to come when fall works its way here. First state ice hockey first period face-off goes the way of the Father Judge Crusaders. It was won by Matt Devine. Puck cleared up the right wing boards from the Judge blue line. 8 seconds in, this is an icing. And Salesianum here on senior night effectively gifted An attacking zone faceoff. Tied up by Belopede. Played over to the near boards. Clark tries to protect the left point, but Colin Howell strips the puck from him, shovels it back into neutral ice. Salesianum unable to re-enter. This called back offside. And the third face-off of the game will come just 23 seconds into the contest. Matt Devine once again wins the draw for the Crusaders. Puck dumped back into the Judge end. It's caromed below the goal. Played out now and swatted out of harm's way by a falling Mike McDevitt. Father Judge in their away pale blue sweaters. Salesianum in white, and the number contrast is not to our benefit here in the studio on either side of the red line. Judge with the white numbers on the backs of those Columbia blue sweaters, and of course Salesianum gold on white. But we'll give you the full details of the story the best we can as we move along through this first of 3 16-minute periods. Puck recovered at the Salesianum blue line. Was that Downs it appeared to be? Shot from Downs at the left dot was blocked. Stick checked off its line, in fact. Held in, now given away. Puck flipped by Franklin Black to his right winger, Robert Catallo. But he mishandled that pass mid-zone. And a loose puck deep in Salesianum territory is chased down. Is that by Morady? Puck fed to Amlung, just inside the Salesianum blue line, now batted away. Cross ice feed hits the stick of Johnny Lee. Mishandled initially, but Lee was able to corral the biscuit. He circles below his own, behind the Father Judge net, rather. Across now to Driggs, working the left point. Puck dumped in again, scoreless for the first 2.5 minutes of this game. And Catallo chips the puck off the glass, tried to gain some territory, but instead lofted it out of play with 13:29 to go in the first period and no score. Face off to Keeket's left. Salesianum high stick on the puck. Ultimately the ruling, sending the face-off back into their zone. Centering pass, nobody home. Picked up and walked clear by Casper. But he let go of it beyond center red. So as a result, this will come back in icing 3 minutes and 4 seconds into the first period of a scoreless game so far. Outlet pass off the stick of Joe Lombardo was intercepted. Delayed offside. Another breakout foiled, this time by Will Betterly. He walked the puck back in over the Father Judge blue line. Long range shot was wide of the near post. Steadied again by Lombardo. He tries to backhand it out. It comes back toward him along those near boards. And ultimately another offside. Fourth line on for Salesianum. Charles Buchanavage is able to bat the puck in over the Judge blue line, but the Crusaders are quick to recover. No, they're not. Devine's cross-ice feed in the neutral zone was mishandled by Howell. His momentum up the near wall carried him over the blue line, but without the puck. When he reached for it and made contact in Salesianum territory, that brought on the offside whistle. Entry off the draw was good, but Devine was stripped of the puck just upon gaining the zone. Taken right back away by Mike McDevitt, who bobs and weaves his way in up the left side. He's checked off the puck at the half boards. Devine regains, tries to walk it through a congested slot, long shot from the point. Found heavy traffic directly in front of Aiden Keekett, who stands tall in the blue paint under the Newman hockey banner. Amlung in desperation tries to swat the puck back into Salesianum territory, but fails. Judge able to regroup at their own blue line. Meanwhile, Salesianum's able to get some fresh legs on. Breakout sailed beyond the reach of the Father Judge player at the near side. Black checked off the puck. Here comes Bellepede, but into a 1-on-4. Puck swatted aside by Colin McKee to the far corner. He's had a light workload so far in the first 5 minutes of this game. Black centers to Matt Moser. Long shot. Saved easily by Keekett, directing the puck to the far corner. And here come the Sals again. Headman pass now in the control of Kinsler. Long shot through traffic under the stick of Sean Ford. Covered up by Colin McKee, and that brings us a break in the action with 10 minutes and 44 seconds to go in the first period of a scoreless hockey game. Planning for retirement doesn't just happen overnight. For 35 years, Limestone Pension Associates has helped small businesses craft and administer pension plans for their workforces. Visit limestonepension.net to learn more or to schedule your consultation. Prolonged attack off the draw, ultimately broken up. And thanks to the efforts of Robert Catallo, Salesianum was pinned back in their zone momentarily. Here they come again up the left side. Comes Logan Downs. Rushed the shot a little bit from 40 feet out. It missed the far post. Rebound chance opposite side. Launched in. But hanging close to home net front, Ford and Black able to slow things up. Follow-up chance the other way. Matt Moser was the Crusader attacker, who ultimately could not beat Aiden Keekett from the bottom hash mark in the near circle. 6 minutes have gone by in this Father Judge Salesianum meeting. Lee and Fontaine to take the draw. And ultimately, Lee's side proves the better. This is Variale circling behind the Father Judge goal. Left it to his point man. Dump back in low, race on for the puck at the near corner. Nearly backhanded out. Driggs pressed back into neutral ice by the aggressive Mike Fontaine challenge. Fontaine chases down the puck, drop pass to Lombardo at the half wall. Across far side, there's Devin Mallon working it in low again. Puck rolls behind the Salesianum goal, now cleared out of harm's way and carried through neutral ice by, it appears, Johnny Lee. Leon with Variale and Massey in the first Salesianum line. Although the second line of Bellepede, Kinsler, and Downs has provided most of the firepower for the boys in white tonight. We're playing their first of 4 games this week. Massey, top of the left circle. He was marked by Miller and forced to hurry up on that shot attempt, which sailed quite wide. Follow-up chance from the opposite point. Goes into the protective netting and out of play with 8:37 to go in this first period. We are still scoreless at Iceworks. Third line on for Salesianum. Matt Devine across from Trevor Stimmel in the draw. And the mismatch, as expected, top center for Judge, goes the way of the Crusaders. But still under duress, as Sean Ford failed to clear from behind his own goal. Zone held, forechecking pressure intensifies. Now Devine shovels the puck from deep in his zone along the right wing wall. In behind the Salesianum goal, icing was waved off, and the Crusaders are able to step up. The reinforcements take their place. But Gavin Rock gave the puck away behind the Salesianum net. It was nearly cleared out, if not for Sean Ford holding the left point. Now Salesianum's able to exit, but it took them some effort to do so. Played up the left wing boards from center, chased down by Gavin Amlo. Tied up now at the far wall. Kick back to the point, long shot in, batted down by the outstretched glove of Colin McKee. Puck is loose below the cage. Backdoor pass intercepted by McDevitt. Subsequently cleared to center red once again. Volley back in. Amlung with time and space. Now absorbs a check. It looked like Onesi came barreling in toward him. And McDevitt leaves the puck back to Ford once again. We've passed the midpoint of the first period. No score from Iceworks tonight between Judge and Salesianum. And a long shot from Logan Downs. Caught and held onto by McKee for the stoppage with 7:10 to go in this first period. There's a new gold standard in digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. 412 Communications, building bridges between small businesses and the people they serve. Close range shot from Moser rang off the pads of Kekit. Puck carried back into neutral ice. Recovered ultimately by Judge. Catallo looked shot top of the left circle, thought better of it with the defensive pressure swarming in. Moser, the bottom of the right circle, couldn't find the cage off an awkward angle. Tipped deeper in by Black. Follow-up chance was off the stick of Anthony Casper, but Aiden Kekit makes the glove save once again with 6:22 to go in the first period of a scoreless contest. It appears Josh Bear will be the one administering this face-off. Not sure what occurred. But a double minor has been posted on the board against Salesianum. And for the first time tonight, the Sals will go on the Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill. If you're like me, healthy living is important, and Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic cleaning of your trash and recycling bins. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Commotion in front of the Salesianum net. Franklin Black swarming in, along with Moser and Walsh, but Aiden Kekit stood tall to have the final say. Ford holds the point. Variale chips the puck away from him. He accelerates to try to generate a breakaway. Ford catches up with him, gets stick on leg, it appeared, but no slash is going to be called here. The advantage Variale gained with the acceleration up the near boards, not negated by the contact. Perhaps stick on stick. The trailing official had the better view of things. So of course we'll cede to him, and we've got an offside. Here with 5.5 minutes to go in the first period. 3 minutes and change left on the penalty clock for that Salesianum double minor. Sal's are able to clear. McKee steadies the puck. McDevitt tries to traverse neutral ice. Ultimately, it's sticked away. The Crusaders persevere, namely McDevitt. But the Salesianum defensive core stays to their task and ultimately is able to clear once again. Kill off nearly the entirety of this first minor so far. .420 to go in this opening period. No score as yet. Backhand from McDevitt across ice in the neutral zone. Results in a shot from the left point, which Kennett covers up, and this stoppage with 4:12 remaining in the first period will give Father Judge time to get their second power play wave on. And also a new quartet of penalty killers on for Salesianum, who've worked mighty hard so far to kill off the first 2 minutes and 10 seconds of their initial shorthanded situation of the night. Moser leaves the puck to Walsh at the left point. Back to Moser. Look shot from the left dot. Kennett squared up. Gave up the near side. No rebound to contend with. And the Sean Ford shot from the right point rang off the back glass over the crossbar. This puck nearly cleared. Yes, it is cleared. Brought back in by Franklin Black, but illegally so. Play offside with just under 4 to go here in the first period. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about classes, clinics, and even summer tournament teams at firststateicehockey.com. Things heating up in a big way in Delaware hockey. Join the movement of one state, one goal at firststateicehockey.com. Proud partners of Delaware Hockey Night. A minute left on this Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for Salesianum. 200 seconds to go in the first period. No score. Moser accelerates through neutral territory, walks a shot in from point-blank range. Kennett says no to him, and the follow-up opportunity from Franklin Black was likewise denied. Kennett crossing over post to post and making the second save look just as easy as the first. Man, is the junior dialed in. Face-off comes to Kennett's right. Won by Belopede. Caromed out from behind the goal, up the near wall. Belopede's there. Catallo rifles it back into the Salesianum end. Amlung fails to protect the point. Driggs and Onesi tag team to work the puck back as far as the Judge blue line, where Mallon in front of his own bench works it up the left wing boards. Intercepted in neutral territory just above the Salesianum stripe, and they've killed off a double minor. 2:13 here on the clock in the first period. I'd love to be able to tell you who that is in the far corner, but unfortunately the gold on white numbers, even with the high definition broadcast, make it mighty challenging. Long shot tipped out of play, or rather just caught by Kekett. With a minute and 50 seconds to go, he's stopped 11 shots so far in this opening frame. Fontaine overpowered in the circle. He's carried in by Massey. Clark sets up at the left point. Swats at the puck to try to protect, but it's taken away from him by Fontaine. Rushed shot from just inside the blue line along the near wall. Ends up trickling behind the Salesianum goal. Two-a-side battle develops in the far corner. Puck is knocked loose, swatted in from the point. Stepping up there appeared to be Amlock. This is Massey. Drop pass upon gaining the zone to Johnny Lee. Checked off the puck in open ice by Fort. We've entered the final minute of the opening period. Clark with a slapper from the left point. Saw that puck wobble in off his stick. And now we can tell you that Father Judge is back on the offensive, but that's really about it. Half a minute to go. The picture becomes clearer. Franklin Black, we see his number 2 very clearly from the right point. That long shot blocked down right in front of the cage. Zone cleared. Collision at the blue line. Puck sails back to the other end. 5 seconds now to go in the opening period. And these two teams will head to the first intermission. Deadlocked at zeros as bodies converge at center with the closing whistle of the first period. 16 gone. Crusaders 0, Salesianum 0. This is Delaware Hockey Night, brought to you by Thomas Murphy with the Vanguard Realty Alliance. Don't go anywhere.
Think about it. The trash and recycling bins in our homes, even with normal use, are places where harmful bacteria like Salmonella and E. coli can multiply by the thousands. But like anyone, you want to keep your home and your family as healthy as possible. Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help. They sanitize your trash cans with high-pressure hot water jets that can kill over 99% of the germs and bacteria in your cans in just a few minutes. To schedule your first cleaning, call 302-310-9075 or visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com. Let's face it, saving for retirement doesn't happen overnight. It takes planning, and Limestone Pension Associates has spent the past 35 years helping small businesses do just that. Limestone specializes in crafting, planning, and handling the day-to-day administration of qualified pension plans tailor-fit to your company's needs and objectives. To schedule a consultation, call 302-479-8817 or visit limestonepension.net to learn more.
It's time for the second period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
16 minutes in the books. Father Judge and Salesianum scoreless through one. James Witherite here in the studio. Joe Sindoni bringing you the action in pictures. Our field producer and videographer for this evening's game. Be sure to follow us on social media at DE Hockey Night, Facebook and Twitter alike. Second period is underway. And we can tell you this much, the Bellapede Kinsler Downs line starting things off in the second for the Sals. But they were held fairly quiet. For the first 16 minutes. Left to just 7 shots. Black shovels the puck from center in over the blue line. Kick back into neutral ice, now carried on by Devine up the left wing wall. He lazily throws the puck in toward the cage, but it's swatted away well in front of Kekit. Held in at the right point by Devine. Stolen from him, shoveled as far as center before Ford counters for the Crusaders, clad in Columbia blue. Bellepede accelerated into the Crusaders and stick checked by Ford at the top of the right circle. Lost the puck. Here's a 2-on-1 the other way. Joe Lombardo, net front backhander. Missed the far post by about a foot. Puck rolls back into neutral ice. Here comes a 2-on-2 for Salesianum. Massey cuts to the net. Lee carried it in, but lost the puck about 5 feet from the goal line. It's shoveled back into neutral ice. Swatted by Clark on up the boards. And play is whistled dead. 104 seconds into the second period. Salesianum is offside. Trevor Stimmel is able to fire the puck in up the right wing boards after a neutral zone draw was won by Onesi. Clark shot from the right point, waffle boarded to the far corner by McKee. Puck is swatted up in the atmosphere as sticks converge in the slot. Clark forced back inside his own blue line by the forechecking Anthony Casper. Able to recover the puck for Salesianum, mishandled by Stimmel at the near half wall. Worked back in close toward Kekit by Fontaine. And the junior netminder, Aiden Kekit, with that lanky frame of his, covers up for a stoppage 2 minutes and 19 into this second period. To our new followers on Facebook and Twitter, thanks for joining us. We'll do our best to keep you informed of all things hockey in Delaware. Of course, the Blue Hens when they return in September, along as well with Scholastic and youth action through their respective seasons. Coming to the 3-minute mark of the second period. Salesianum trying to work out of their zone. Now a loose puck is corralled and advanced up the near side. Somebody tried to deke Ford off his feet, but the backhander from between the circles couldn't go. Not to belabor the point, as Palante holds the zone for Salesianum. But the gold numbers on the white sweaters were hard enough to read whenever we were in the building. Here in the studio, it's that much harder. Walsh, attempting to protect the zone for Salesianum, was overpowered and plays whistled to a halt in the neutral zone. With 12:14 to go in the second period. No visible signal to us, but a minor penalty assessed to Salesianum. We'll try to listen into Anthony LaRusso and see if he'll give us any clarity of the tale. But regardless of what the particulars of the story might be, it's another Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill for Salesianum. So far, Salesianum 2 for 2 on the PK. successfully killing off a double minor. Bench minor for too many men on the ice, as Anthony LaRusso informs us. And the Anthony Casper shot from the near dot was intercepted as soon as he released the puck. Subsequently cleared. And now advanced up the right wing boards. Centering feed to McDevitt mistimed. It was carried on by Devine. Cleared to center, recovered by Fontaine. Across near side, Amlung looking for the breakout pass. There it is. Right back it comes to Fontaine. A hard shot from 50 feet. Right into Keeket's breadbasket. Losing his footing, Casper couldn't get a rebound shot off from the right dot. And Salesianum at the 5-minute mark of the second period is once again able to clear. Given away up the near boards. Freshman Johnny Pacitti works the puck along the right dashers deep into Father Judge territory, but out come the Crusaders once again. Flipped by Lombardo. On to Moser. Tie up for the puck in close. Recovered by Salesianum. And accelerating up the right wing boards, here comes Kinsler. Hard shot, rushed by Ford from mid-zone. Missed the near post. McKee did make a move toward the puck, didn't have to ultimately. And at the Judge blue line, minus about 30 feet, Ford sends the puck on out off the far wall. And the bench minor for too many men on the ice was successfully killed off by the men in white. With the impossible at times to read gold numbers, especially on the bench side of the rink here at Iceworks. 22 minutes and change have gone by. There is no score. Delayed offside signaled as Ford lets the puck go with men still a 4. Everybody tags up. Salesianum is quick to counter. Jack Clark double teamed as he barrels through up the right wing boards. Drops the puck back to the point, where it's tipped in by Kinsler. Kinsler holds the zone. Tries to deke past Ford, can't. Stays with the puck. Absorbs a check from Fontaine in the corner boards. Icing waved off as it's cleared off up the opposite side by Father Judge. Swatted by Fontaine. He fans on the puck. Here's a 2-on-2 for Salesianum. Downs and Kinsler, lifelong line mates, can't connect on that even Steven entry. Trying to run the gauntlet up the far wall was Mike Fontaine, slowed up at center. Some extracurricular contact well after the puck sailed beyond their reach. And here's Kalen Driggs wristing it in deep from 5 feet beyond the blue line. Enough time for Salesianum to tag up, but still with the delayed offside. Essentially a free pass for Judge to work back from right to left. As we near the midpoint of the second period, no score as yet. The A-quality chances just aren't there. Commotion in front. McKee covers up. Appeared to be Massey with the best look there. Looking for a new home? Looking to sell your existing home? Thomas Murphy of the Vanguard Realty Alliance is the top choice to help you find your next home in Greater Philadelphia or Northern Delaware. Browse listings and contact Thomas today at vrahomes.com. Down, stays with the play in the neutral zone, carries the puck back in. Hard shot bounced off the glove hand of McKee. Nobody on the doorstep to challenge on the rebound chance. 2-on-2 the other direction. Born of a failed Salesianum clear. Ultimately disintegrates mid-zone. And here come the boys in white once again. Bellepede posts up net front, wrap around. Attempt is foiled by Ford. Kinsler opposite wall. Plays the carom shot in behind the goal. Puck rolls to the corner. There's Palante. Leaves it to Bellepede. Bellepede lost sight of the biscuit. Reaching for it, Ford was unable to swat it free. Morady maintained the near point. 7 minutes to go here in the second of a scoreless hockey game from Iceworks. Packet loss, not particularly a beautiful thing, but it's one of the realities we've had to contend with all season. This is an icing with 6:22 to go in the second period. Of a 0-0 hockey game. Colonial Motors is celebrating over 25 years in the automotive industry in Central Delaware and features a vast array of pre-owned cars perfect for every purpose and budget. Visit their 3 convenient Delaware locations, Townsend, Smyrna, and Camden, or online at colonialmotorsinc.com. There's a new gold standard in digital media solutions for small businesses. 412 Communications offers web and graphic design, social media consultation, public relations, writing and editing services, and more. Visit 412communications.com to learn how they can help your brand build lasting relationships with your clientele. 412 Communications, building bridges between small businesses and the people they serve. Timeout called here with 6:21 to go in the second period of a scoreless hockey game. Neither side able to break through. The A-quality chances just have not existed for either team thus far. Stimmel takes the draw. Shot from Schofield. Top of the right circle. Sailed wide. When the players are right in front of us, we can tell you what the numbers are. Funny how that works. 6 minutes to go. Puck's volleyed through neutral territory. Now worked back in over the Father Judge blue line. And subsequently cleared. Check laid behind the Salesianum goal. Puck is squeezed clear, rifled back in by Ford from center. Black protects the left point while challenged by Onesi. Walsh drives it in deeper. Out come the Sals. 5 minutes to go in the second period of a scoreless game. Johnny Lee was overpowered at center red along the near boards. He comes off for a change. Here's Variale working up the right wall. Puck poke checked away from him into the corner. He collides with Franklin Black. Shot from the mid slot is blocked. from 25 feet away, right off the release. And the subsequent clear from the Crusaders forces play back inside the Salesianum blue line, but only by a few feet. Breakout pass evades Variale, turned back in by Black, who recovers the puck just in advance of his own blue line. Advance now to Lombardo. He's driven to the far corner boards, just above them actually. Zone held at the opposite side by Ford. He wobbled the puck in close. It is ultimately carried into neutral territory, delayed offside. 4 minutes to go. And Salesianum again can only work as far as center before the puck is cleared over the glass and out of play. With 3 minutes, 50 seconds to go here in the second. Who will break the deadlock at 0-0? Ensuing draw takes place just in front of the Salesianum bench. Won by Judge. Outlet pass nearly broken up by Driggs. Scrapped for by Howell, pressed up the left wing boards to McDevitt, taken away from him at the blue line. In came, it appeared, Bellepede. It was Bellepede or Driggs. I think it was Matt. Downs at the near corner. Catello plays the body. Downs, cross ice feed. Shot from presumably Kinsler at the left dot was broken up. Here's Kalen Driggs letting one go from just inside the right dot, but he missed the near post. 2:40 to go in the second period. Still no score between Salesianum and Father Judge. A pair of players vying for the puck get tied up on their way back out into neutral territory. The Sal's re-enter, but they're missing a key component of the play. That's the puck. McKee hugs the near post, crosses over as play emerges out the opposite side. Close shot, no. Thrown in from the near point by Downs it was, but pressed back into neutral territory by the changing Crusaders. Piecemeal change for Father Judge and an icing with 1 minute and 52 seconds to go in the second period, which has seen Salesianum edge close to even in the shot department. It's been 8-7 here in the second. Advantage Sal's. Still only one, maybe a quality scoring chance so far this frame. .100 seconds to go in the second period. Mallon working high. Advances the puck to a beleaguered Moser. Centering feed, Catello. No dice as he's double teamed in the kitchen. Puck is cleared. 1-on-2. Buchanavage circles below the net. After being angled to the far corner, came out the near side but gave the puck away. Odd man rush for Judge. Shot came from the right dot. Keegan stopped that. Ford rockets the puck in from neutral ice. It is cleared out, tipped beyond red. It trickles to the far corner of the Judge zone. Swatted out by Ford, nearly so. Now it's pressed over the blue line. Thrown back in by the changing Sallies with 40 seconds to go. There was a delayed offside in effect, so they could make no further advance. Good opportunity for a line change. Fresh legs on for the final half minute of the second period. Botched outlet pass from Clark. Never made it to Stimmel. Effectively tied up in the near corner. Now a 2-on-2 battle. Casper at the center of that. He tried to run the gauntlet. Fontaine from close range couldn't beat Kekett, who freezes the puck with 9 seconds to go in the second period. Still no score. Last second chance from a diving Casper. Found the outstretched left leg of Aiden Kekett. The horn sounds. The second period ends through 32 minutes. Still no score. Crusaders and Salesianum deadlocked. Delaware Hockey Night brought to you by 412 Communications, Limestone Pension Associates, Delaware Trash Can Cleaning LLC, First State Ice Hockey, one state, one goal, Colonial Motors, and our title sponsor, Thomas Murphy, Realtor with the Vanguard Realty Alliance. We will be right back. Who breaks the tie? We'll soon find out. Maybe.
Bridges have connected people for centuries. When it comes to helping small businesses build bridges with the people they serve, there's a new gold standard. 412 Communications offers a uniquely comprehensive array of media solutions to help your brand establish and maintain strong, lasting connections with your clientele.
Looking for a new home? Looking to sell your existing home? In either case, Realtor Thomas Murphy of the Vanguard Realty Alliance has got you covered. He and his team are the #1 choice to help you find your next home in Greater Philadelphia or Northern Delaware, or to help you get a top dollar return on your current property. Thomas Murphy may sell real estate, but his business is people just like you. Browse listings and contact Thomas today at vrahomes.com.
It's time for the third period. Let's head back upstairs to James Witherite.
Thank you, Norm Borg. Welcome back to Delaware Hockey Night, presented by Thomas Murphy with the Vanguard Realty Alliance. Through 2 periods, no score between Father Judge and Salesianum. Shots 20-15 advantage Crusaders in that department. And they'll go on the power play again. The Crusaders will, with a slash signaled, just 11 seconds into the third period. Driggs heads off. Delaware trash can cleaning penalty kill number 4, officially speaking. Starts right now. And it will start with Christian Kinsler trying to make something happen up the left wing boards. He's double teamed on his way into the judge zone, ends up flipping the puck off his backhand below the Crusaders' goal. Breakout pass broken up. An aggressive enough forecheck just above the judge blue line. And once again, the puck is cleared. It was a hold on Kalen Driggs, says Anthony LaRusso. Matt Moser, in the far corner, centering feed, coming in. Black net front. Ford, Moser. They play keep away at the near wall. Pass was tipped. That lane blocked pretty well by a pair of Salesianum penalty killers. The Kinsler forecheck effective enough to slow up Judge, but Pacitti was overpowered by Franklin Black. He careened into the Salesianum zone, Stopped at the right dot, shot from there, was stick checked off its line. Ended up wobbling maybe a couple feet off the blade of Black's stick. Salesianum unable to clear as Gavin Amlung held down the right point. Puck chipped beyond the reach of Amlung. Hustling back to the Judge blue line was Devine. To swat it back the other direction. Led to a shot from Mike McDevitt, which ends up in Keekut's glove. And with 2 minutes and 14 seconds elapsed in this third period, wouldn't you know it? We are still scoreless. As mentioned earlier, this is the season finale for Delaware Hockey Night. Here in 2021, we will be back in September with the return of University of Delaware hockey. Centering pass led to an errant shot. Zone held by Mallon. McDevitt near corner. Centering pass beyond the reach of Howell, just a little too much mustard on that. Mallon absorbs a hit at the half boards. Puck skitters away from him. Mallon pops back up on his feet. The freshman dumps it below the Salesianum goal once again. This one is cleared out into neutral ice, mishandled by Sean Miller, who trails back to just in front of his own blue line to work things from left to right again for Father Judge. To a side battle just inside the Salesianum blue line at the base of their bench. Puck tied up, now extracted and cleared. Handled by McKee and left to Miller behind the Father Judge goal. The first 35 minutes of this game have yielded 30-some shots in total, all of which Messrs. McKee and Keekut have had the last word upon. As mentioned before, the quality chances just have not existed for either side. Play halted with 12:20 to go in regulation. Face-off was brought back above the Father Judge blue line. Salesianum fails to re-enter. Ford steps up past the center line, rifles the puck in behind the Salesianum goal. It caroms to the corner boards along the far wall, and the Crusaders are able to set up more meaningfully. Tied up again there. Launched in from the left point, but into a sea of white sweaters directly in front of Keekut. Three groups of people have really made this season of Delaware Hockey Night a reality. Our videographers and field producers, Joe Sindoni and J.J. Mahalski, being the first of those three said groups. Play stopped with 10:55 to go in regulation after a couple bodies got tied up in front of the Salesianum bench. The second group, of course, are sponsors, from and of whom you've heard through the course of the evening and the past 2.5 months. And third, and most importantly of all, you, our fans and followers and families. Without you tuning in, we wouldn't have any reason to be here. So thank you all for what's turned out to be a most memorable season, and turned out to be a pretty good one too. 10.5 to go in regulation. Salesianum and Father Judge still scoreless. Variale tries to run the gauntlet, can't get past Catallo at the blue line. Robert Catallo bobs and weaves his way in over the Salesianum stripe, lost the puck ultimately. Pacitti tries to chip it on. Past the back-checking Crusader. Moser in a 1-on-3. Tried to careen through the slot, but ultimately was stripped of the puck 20 feet from the cage. Here comes Logan Downs. Best shot of the game, perhaps, from just outside the left dot. Was tipped wide off the fingers of McKee's glove. Recovered by Schofield. Launched in from beyond center red. Covered by McKee. And plays halted with 9:35 to go in regulation. If you're like me, healthy living is important. And Delaware Trash Can Cleaning can help you and your family stay healthy at home with periodic sanitization and cleaning of your trash and recycling bins. Extremely hot, high-pressure water. Safe for the environment, too. And it kills over 99% of those pesky germs and bacteria that accumulate and multiply by the thousands at the bottom of your trash cans. Visit DelawareTrashCanCleaning.com today to schedule your first cleaning. Bellapede wins the draw near circle. Kinsler's shot had the line, had the acceleration, but was blocked upon release. Sean Ford bats the puck below the goal across to Devine opposite side, but it's quickly taken away. Stick knocked out of Bellapede's hands. This is an icing with 9:06 to go. If that's Josh Bear, whoever it is, he'll hear about it. Appeared to be Josh. He's buying after the game. .906 to go. Face off to McKee's right. Tracking shadows. In time for another icing. This face-off will occur at the opposite circle with 8:56 to go in regulation. McKee squares up in anticipation for a quick shot off the draw. This one left to the point. Launched in, but blocked down mid-zone. Variale was the one who led the charge in up the left wing wall. He backhands the puck in below the goal from the corner after chasing it down there. Devine applying the defensive pressure. Cross-ice feed ends up at the right point. McKee nearly caught out of position. He stays to the near post. He crosses over now. Where's the puck? It's skittered through the blue paint to the far side. It's loose in front. McKee able to get back up in time. And the puck is cleared by Father Judge back into neutral ice as we reach the midpoint of the third period of this scoreless tie. Crusaders again clear. Centering feed was intended for Casper. Puck put on a tee for him, but he was effectively canceled out. Stimmel swats it across ice in neutral territory. Sal's re-enter. Casper vies for the puck at the point. He's able to exit the zone momentarily. No re-entry can occur, at least legally, due to the delayed offside situation. That was a foot. Buchanavage shovels the puck beyond Casper's reach to work back into neutral ice. Carried on now up the left wing boards by Stimmel. Dump deep, puck rolled to the far corner. Now Gavin Amlung carries it through neutral ice and on over the Salesianum blue line. The defenseman shot from the top of the right circle, missed the near post. This is an icing with 6:39 to go in regulation. The future of Delaware hockey is here, and things are heating up in a big way. Operating under the philosophy of one state, one goal, First State Ice Hockey is the new leader for youth hockey player development in and around Delaware. Learn more about classes, clinics, and the First State Inferno Spring Summer Tournament program at firststateicehockey.com. Another icing with 6.5 minutes to go. The summer tournament teams for First State Ice Hockey. Oh, they're going to be good. Walsh flips the puck below the cage, ultimately gives it away. Here come the Sals, close range chance. From a blur of white and gold. No good. Breakaway the other direction. Matt Moser breaks the tie. Moser, the sophomore, with his 7th goal of the season, goes coast to coast. At officially 9:57. Keekett stopped the first 25 Father Judge shots. But the 26th time was a charm for the Crusaders. And they go up 1-0 over Salesianum. Clark works the puck to the far side. Schofield forced deep into his zone. The forechecking pressure from the Crusaders intensifies. Puck thrown in from the point. The Salesianum faithful voiced their objections to the increased physicality from the boys in blue. It's loose net front once again. Cleared out by Massey. Walsh gets credit for the assist on the Father Judge goal, as Anthony LaRusso informs all of us. We thank him for his help behind the scenes too, not just as public address announcer for this evening's game, but also helping us with press box access here this night. Face-off remains in the Salesianum end with 4:36 to go in regulation. Scrum collapses over the puck. Matt Devine wins the face-off for Father Judge, but the Crusaders give up a 2-on-1 to Salesianum the other way. Thrown in deeper by Clark from the point. Puck launched the length of the ice. Keekett had no choice but to play it. With 4 minutes to go, here come the Sals once again. Dump and chase fails to go the way of Salesianum as Matt Devine is able to pick up a loose puck below his own goal and clear it as far as the Sally's blue line. Downs. Deeks to gain some space. Advances the puck out of neutral ice. Shot from Kinsler blocked effectively by McKee, squaring up for the angle. Icing with 3.5 minutes to go. We'll give Salesianum a chance to get some fresh legs on. And try to negate the Father Judge lead provided by the Matt Moser goal. Lee takes the draw at the far circle, flanked by Massey and Variale. Vincenzo Variale, cross ice pass, tipped off its line by Fontaine, who chases that loose puck down to center right in front of the penalty boxes. He was sure to gain the red line before flipping it in below the Salesianum goal. There's Fontaine again, near corner, but he gives it away. 3 minutes to go. Judge 1, Salesianum 0. Ford back at his blue line. Lazily threw the puck to center, wrestled away by Lombardo. Played on up the right wing boards. Black stretch pass to Lombardo again. He's checked off the biscuit in the near corner. Reinforcement comes in the form of Casper. Shoveled off the backhand of Fontaine's center point, but into Salesianum control. 140 seconds remaining now. Long range slapper from Michael Massey. Rattles the backboards. He comes off for some fresh legs in his stead. Clark can't run the gauntlet at the right dots. Puck stripped from him and cleared. This icing waved off. 2 minutes to go. Judge 1, Sal's 0. Robert Catallo looked slapper from the right point. A little too much loft on that puck, sends it into the glass, and clear back again to center from the Salesianum defensive core. Sal's set up now, tipped by Kinsler in over the Judge blue line. Comes back right toward him. Here come the Crusaders once again. Gaining the zone was Moser at the right point. Catallo looking for a shot lane, lost the puck. Moser sweeps in, recovers it. Centering feed, nearly batted in by Walsh. Keekett denied him. Long range chance from high in the zone, caught by Aiden Keekett. He holds on with 80 seconds to go. In regulation, make it 81 seconds to go. 30 saves on 31 shots for the Salesianum junior. And a face-off will come out to his right. As Salesianum will try to clear the zone and make a last-ditch effort to at least earn a tie against Father Judge in this long-anticipated meeting. Final minute of regulation begins right now. Keekett forced to stay in the cage. Delayed offside. Here's the setup. Kinsler. Looked cross ice feed. Driggs holds the point. Kinsler with a long range rifle off the glass. To Driggs, taken away from him. Moser one-on-one. He finds the empty net. And that will, for all effect, do it tonight. Keekett heads back to his office. And a pair of goals from Matt Moser, his 7th and 8th of the year, will seal a 2-0 win for the Father Judge Crusaders. Puck thrown in by McDevitt from center. The final horn sounds. Father Judge wins the first meeting between these two teams. They go now 5-3-2. Salesianum, suffering their second loss of the year, will get another chance to upend the Crusaders as they square off again on Wednesday. Once again, special thanks to each and every one of you tuning in all season long. 2021 Delaware Hockey Night has reached its conclusion. Father Judge 2, Salesianum 0 tonight's final score. Thank you all for joining us all year long. For Joe Sindoni, this is James Witherite. We'll see you all again in September. Good night. Delaware Hockey Night. Stay safe. See you again in a few months.